Hey guys, this is Fabian from Eجتماعی, and in this video we're going to show you a few different ways to lace your kicks. We've taken a look at three methods: lacing sneakers for comfort and so that you can easily slip them on and off, lacing sneakers so that they look their best in photos, and lacing sneakers for performance sports such as running. First, we're going to show you how to lace your sneakers so they look their most photogenic. To prepare your station, make sure you've completely removed the laces from whichever sneakers you're lacing up. We're using a timeless classic, the Air Force 1. Start by putting the laces through the first two eyelets, making sure the laces stay flat and facing up and away from the tongue. We do not want them to twist and turn. Next, start to weave the laces in and out of the other eyelets, crisscrossing as you go. Again, make sure that the laces are facing up and don't have any knots or twists in them as you work. The pattern should be in through the top of the eyelet, across the tongue, and then back in through the top of the eyelet on the other side. Keep going until you get to the loop in the tongue some shoes like the Air Force 1 have. Our pro tip here is to skip it entirely. Keep going until you get to the last eyelets. Instead of going through the top of the eyelet as we did previously, we're going to go up and out of the inside on both sides. The next technique we're going to show you will enable you to slip in and out of your sneakers at ease. It depends on what type of sneaker you're lacing up, as different kicks also have differently shaped laces. Our Air Max 720 has slightly rounded laces, so we don't really need to worry too much about the laces getting tangled, twisted, or turned around. You're basically going to lace them the exact same way we lace the Air Force 1s, just a lot looser. Pulling the sides of the sneaker apart as you go can also help create a looser fit while giving the laces a natural look. Pro tip: if you lace them with your feet already in the sneaker, you'll be able to gauge just how much you need to tighten them so they don't slip right off. Lace your shoes normally until you reach the last eyelets. Once here, you've got several options. You can leave your laces hanging slightly out of the last eyelets. You can very loosely tie your laces together, giving you a little more structure and compactness. Or, and this is another pro tip, you can tie small knots into each end of the laces so that they don't get looser and are held into place. It's totally up to you which of these three finishing touches you use. Our final technique is one avid runners will be familiar with, the runner's loop. It's used to secure the heel and prevents your toes from sliding forward, something that is useful in performance sports but also our day-to-day lives. Your shoes are laced as they normally would be, crisscrossing the laces until you reach the second eyelet from the top. Once at the second eyelet from the top, instead of crossing over again, put the laces through the top eyelet on the same side, forming a loop. Note that while we skipped the tongue loop in the previous two styles, you'll want to put your laces through it this time, as it holds the tongue in place and prevents it from slipping whilst you run. Pull each lace end across and through the loop you just created on the opposite side of each shoe. Tie your laces how you would normally tie them. And voila! That was our step-by-step guide on how to lace your sneakers. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more sneaker content and guides by Eجتماعي.